sitting on one of these figurines?
A little bit.
Make it work.
You sure? That's nice.
I'm gonna have to move some of this stuff.
That's fine. Is it okay if I keep my station back here?
Yeah.
Okay.
She on a coaster. Did you already eat all your food? Was it good?
Do you want me to come in like 5 minutes?
No.
Okay.
I'm good. Thank you, though.
You're welcome.
Do you want a drinky drink when I make one?
Sure. You don't have to like make extra just for me, but
I'll just make 2.
okay. That's you.
And sneezy.
It's all the titi here. No baby. Did you watch Daddy cook?
You should write it on yours.
On mine? What are we making?
Or something.
All right, we're back with another Sunday stream. Got a fun, involved one planned for us tonight. Pretty excited about it. We're going to be getting some pasta going here from scratch, of course. So we got some dough to make. We got some filling to make. We're doing raviolis. We got a sauce to make. We got a lot. We got a lot on the docket. First, per usual, we're going to start out with a cocktail. We're going to do something pretty basic, kind of a summer classic in my mind. Just a vodka soda, little lemon, little sweetener. And this should be a fun little time for us here. So let's get this going. This one we're not going to shake, we're going to stir. I feel like that is a sometimes better route here. So we're going to do 2, Devin wants 1. So enough for a couple of these. Alright, we got our vodka. We're going to do a little bit of elderflower. This is just a touch of sweetener. It's going to cut some of the lemon acid here and hopefully result in a fun little well-balanced drink. Alright, so we have our vodka, we have our sweetener. Let's get some lemon in here. Don't want to go too crazy. Just a little bit. Let's get a lemon rind in there. It's a little added extra. Couple ice cubes. The dog is obsessed with ice cubes. Can you sit? Can you shake? Can you do other shake? Alright, go. Alright, let's give this a little stir. Make sure we're getting all incorporated well. I'm just stirring until it gets like as cold as possible. Alright, I think that feels right. Let's get some ice in my glass. How you doing?
Good.
Alright, let's get another lemon rind strip going. I like to like kind of get the juice or the oils out, kind of get them all bendy, wipe them around the rim, get them in there. Alright, let's get our little topper and strainer. Cheers.
Thank you.
Yeah. Alright. A little seltzer topper. Devin likes the nectarine one. Give this a final little stir. Let's hold this guy out. Alright. And we're off. Cheers. Oh, cheers. All right, let's talk about it. Light has the acid there, has this like subtle sweetness. Sweetness isn't like too heavy for me. I think it finishes well. But yeah, everything I want in a like. I'm a big vodka, gin, and soda type of guy, so this is exactly what I'm always kind of looking for here. All right, so we are doing raviolis. We're making the pasta dough from scratch, of course. A couple things we're doing differently here. I have all these herbs that are growing on the balcony, outside. We're moving in the next month, so time to get rid of those, use those up. Chopped up all the sage, all of the Thai basil that's out there. I got a little bit of spinach, and that is from Pike Place. Yeah, we went to Pike Place Market and walked around, did a little grocery shopping, so that turned out really well. Can't really see this well, but this is our herb kind of mixture. There is some garlic in here as well, salt. Blanched it, seasoned it, blended it, and now it's just chilling here. Absolutely gorgeous. We also made some parsley oil, which we'll use later here. But the big piece is gonna be the dough. So we need to get this dough like up and running, ready to go here. The issue I'm worried about is when we use dough, or when we make pasta dough and we're using like this like addition of spinach, herbs, garlic, it can like throw off the wetness and the texture and the structure of it. So I've looked up a recipe, we're riffing off this. I'm keeping it as close to the measurements on like wetness versus dry as possible. For all of those of you out there that want to know it, it's going to be 250 grams of flour. Then we have 75 grams of our spinach, 50 grams of an egg, one whole egg, whites and yolk, and then we have 15 grams of just a yolk. The goal here is to make sure it combines, holds itself well. We don't lose any like structural value, so to speak, and it should look really cool with the green here. So let's get our flour ready. We're gonna make it right on this tabletop here. So flour, we have basically, I'd say 3/4 AP all-purpose flour, 1/4 semolina. Semolina flour is the same. This is a little bit finer, but semolina is the same flour you like see on the bottom of pizza dough. If that gives you any like understanding of it, it does have a like thicker, bouncier body, which I think adds a great structure to the pasta dough. But you could do this with any combination of flours. So a lot of people might use 00 or 00 flour, like super fine Italian flour. All AP is fine. Mess around with it. It's really fun to make pasta dough, and it's fun to mess around with the different flours. So we're gonna use the kind of classic technique here with this, which we'll obviously show you. So let's get our flour kind of in the center. And then we're gonna make a well. You do want your edges to be fairly sturdy, as this can get kind of messy and soupy really quickly here. All right, so we have our well. Let's add our egg yolk. Get all of that in there. We'll add our full egg. And then I have a little bit more than 75 grams of this spinach. It's about 83. So we're gonna use most all of it. We're gonna start with about that, and kind of see how we go here. So again, using this extra, like, I guess you could call it like liquid or hydration of the herb mixture. I'm gonna try and be just extra careful here, not to ruin my edges of the well. And the goal is to just like slowly start incorporating the outside flour where the edges of the well is touching it with our kind of mixture in the middle here. We'll kind of push it in, add some more flour, try to keep our well edges with some integrity. And then once it's kind of firmed up enough in the center where it's not going to just be like this whole spill fest, kind of like where we're at now, we've taken up some of the firmness, it's not so soupy. We can just really start being not so gentle and so worried about where we're at with it all kind of spilling over here. So I like to take a bench scraper and really just start incorporating this, chopping it up. I think we need some more of our liquid here. Let's just add the rest of this. Alright, now it's this kind of crumbly texture. It can like semi-form itself just like this, exactly where we want it. And now we're just going to start kind of kneading it and getting it all incorporated. This is the kind of messy part. The smell already is insane. Oops. This is where the effort comes in. We're just going to slowly start kind of folding it over itself, kneading it until it becomes this like one cohesive dough looking piece. And this will take some time. The initial kneading is going to be about 10 minutes, which it sounds like a long time. So we're at start about 15 after. I really like our like wetness where we're at with that right now. Try to get these like other bits incorporated. And really the goal is like fold it in on itself and then smush it as much as you can. All right, cheers. And what's going to happen is the wetness or wet ingredients are going to mix with this flour. It's going to slowly create this like elasticity in the dough. And that's what we're really looking for. That gives it this like bouncy mouthfeel and texture. And this kneading process in the beginning, and we are actually going to do it again, believe it or not, is really what like agitates and encourages this like elasticity here. I'm feeling a little bit too wet. Let's try to mop all this up. We'll see here in a couple minutes if I need to add any flour or anything else to kind of really get us to the right consistency, I might be okay. But see how it like breaks every time we bend it here? Elasticity isn't there yet. And we might be a touch too dry. But it feels good. It's not sticking to my hands anymore. All right, it's starting to get better. It's starting to not break as much when I fold it over and really like stress it. All right, 5 minutes in, halfway there. And then we're gonna let this rest for about, ideally an hour, but probably 20-30 minutes here. All right. Woo! Need to towel off. Working up a sweat. Moment of cheers. All right, back at it. But I love this green. Like, look at how green this is.
So pretty.
It looks gorgeous.
Smells good.
It does smell really good. I don't like that you can see all the individual pieces. Like, that's a little annoying. But I was telling Devin earlier, I blanched all the herbs and spinach, put it in the blender, and there like wasn't enough volume for the blades to hit it. So I had to like end up chopping it myself, and I just don't think I did a fine enough job, but what can you do? All right, where are we at on time? We got 3 more minutes. Ugh. Go ahead and pull up your phone real quick.
What do you want?
You just make sure my. Oh. All right. Couple more turns here, and then we are going to roll it up into a cute little bowl here. Put some olive oil on it, and then let it sit room temp for the 20-30 minutes or so before we roll it out. 2 more minutes. You can already, so like the other issue that I was telling Devin about, like I already, there's like these, the blender was supposed to blend up the garlic, and it did a little bit, and then I chopped it as fine as I could, but it's not like a paste or a like finely grated. So I'm worried that they are gonna like poke through the dough here. So that's why you kind of see me picking these out, which is annoying, but it's like already like confirming my beliefs that it's like poking through the dough here. It's okay, we're gonna be fine. Alright, a couple more, let's get it flat. And then we'll kind of show you how to fold it in on itself, make it into a nice little ball, and then get that guy all good and going. Woo! Alright. Now now that we have this like kneaded, flattened out, you kind of just start folding the edges in on itself. And then kind of bring it back on itself. You know how gorgeous that is. That looks like pasta dough to me. I feel like the cover of Twilight right now with a green apple opposed to a red. Alright. Got this guy in here. We're gonna hit it with some olive oil. Nothing crazy. Little drizzle. Make sure it's all coated. And then hit it with a little paper towel. This is gonna keep the moisture, let it sit, let the elasticity like do its thing. 25 after 5. So right around 6, we should be good to start rolling out. But don't worry, we got a lot else to do. We'll do a quick moment for cleaning. If you're playing the drinking game, feel free to take a drink. So far, so good. I was kind of worried about that dough, though. I won't lie. But I'm just so good that it always works out. Oh, bear with me. Alright, the next thing I want to get going is the filling. Main reason is that has to cool down before we can like mix it with the ricotta. So we're doing a mushroom filling. I also want to roast some of these for the like finishing piece here. So I'm pretty excited about that. One of these we're just gonna like chop and dice really finely. The other one we're gonna kind of like slice into pieces, so to speak. It's obviously gonna have garlic, onion, the usual. So this is the one. Where'd my knife go? This is the one we're gonna chop all up and about here. So with these miyaki mushrooms, M-A-I-T-A-K-E. Matake? I don't know how to say it. We used these the other weekend ago when we made a, what did we make when we used these? They were fried. It was really good though. I forget what it was. But we like fried these and they turned out phenomenal. But this is like a earthier oyster mushroom. And this is gonna be a filling, right? Filling of the ravioli. So we want to do like a fine chop on these. I'm just gonna kind of get them slowly, or give them somewhat of the same size, and then we'll go kind of crazy. Oh, we didn't play music. This is the first stream I haven't done music in a while. Do you mind turning on that guy? Alright, we just want these kind of uniform size. They are going to cook down a little bit, and that's okay. It's going to help the filling of the ravioli. Bear with me while we get music going. Come on.
I didn't hear the stereo.
There it is. Come on.
My Bluetooth's off.
Is it?
Yep.
Alright. Hold, please. I'm gonna lose my mind.
Would rather have my phone here too.
Yeah, do you mind?
No.
Alright, make sure we're still good on the live. I think we're good. Alright, let's turn our heat on here. With the mushrooms, I've been doing this new thing where we don't add... Big jam box?
Yeah, it's.
Oh, sorry. Let's do this. Alright, good luck. Alright, do you mind doing like a specific playlist, like Corday or something?
Yeah.
Alright. Back to the show. What are we doing here? Let's do that.
Yeah.
Be a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we have our chopped mushroom. We're just going right into a dry pan. Don't worry about it. All right, let's wipe this down. All right, we're doing some onion, obviously. Let's sacrifice the first layer. It's kind of an older guy. Where am I at here? All right, this is an old onion. I'm struggling with the knife skills here. It's okay. Alright. I'm wanting a fine dice here. Alright, we're chilling. I literally had a feeling that was about to happen. Annoying. We'll make it work, don't worry. Alright, a little bit louder now that it's over there, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Alright, we're putting this back through the little chop situation. I apologize. I should have. I'm better than that.
I chopped the ends off.
Yeah, we're blaming Devin. She made it a weird structure, lost the integrity. Exactly. We really want this fine to kind of match the mushroom. So we're gonna go over it a couple times just to make sure we're there. Alright, taking that off the heat. Alright, now that we've added the onion, good shake, salt hitter, pepper hitter, quick little switcheroo. Now that this is in here, we haven't added any oil yet, right? So when I think about oil, in this regard, I'm thinking about flavor and not like smoke point, so to speak. So butter and olive oil are gonna be our friends.
What is life without love? What's life without dreams? What's life without goals? Everything ain't what it seems. What's life without friends who remain?
Small knob of butter over here. Throw that guy in there.
Who can withstand the test of time? As this a guess of mine. Here in real life, homie, this is not a set design. Not on TV screens.
All right, let's get some of this garlic going.
While we gotta be shit, I'd rather be brothers. Sister Tokyo with some Japanese lovers.
Quick switcheroo. Oops.
See a young nigga make it what they hate to see. Never complete everything, but you face the king.
Give me a second.
Every fucking ball of shit. I know you in denial like an alcoholic father. Hold up, let me pause a bit. Nobody is as raw as this. Word to Jesus Christ, I hope nobody ever crossed the king.
All right, cut the ends off here. And we're doing like a rough yet fine chop on this. Couple slices horizontal, couple the other way.
What's life without purpose? What's life without verses? Lost boy in this shit. What's life without churches? What's life without belief? What's life without goals? What's life without me?
So a thick boy, maybe two vertically or horizontally.
Revelation is the new Genesis on some masterpiece shit. I don't know what limits is. What's life without love? What's life without haters? We all gotta eat, so for them I don't cater. I might humble you and sit you down like a waiter. Show you what beef is and tell you what the stakes are. High like a dove.
All right, again, this is gonna be our filling. So I want to hit this with a lot of flavor. We're gonna do some parsley. Again, we want it to be as fine as possible. I'm okay with stems. Stems have like honestly more flavor than the leaves, but they are something we need to kind of think about. Only reason being is we don't want it like poking through the raviolis. Do you want to cut me some time? Real quick? Do you mind? Devin's gonna get time. We'll get some time in here too. More than you might expect or think. So some now and some later. It'd be great if you don't mind. Alright, we're saving this little extra for later. There is something about like raw versus cooked. A little bit of both sounds right to me. Alright. We're getting flavor crazy here. Alright, a little bit of microplane lemon. Nothing crazy, but a nice little kiss. Alright, throw that thyme in here. Alright, we got some stems in here, babe. Calling you out on stream. Alright, turn our heat down a touch on this. I want to add a little bit more butter. I just want it to be like, I just want to make sure all of the like flavors are coming out that we can, and the butter kind of encourages that.
But I'm down for it.
Alright, we'll save this guy for later. Alright, the other thing I want to get going is obviously these other mushrooms. We want to bake these. I'm going to slice a little bit less of the back off to keep their like integrity, so to speak. Maybe we break them. Let's see what like naturally kind of comes apart here. I like that. Let's cut this guy in half. somewhat of a natural kind of like break here. And then what we're gonna do is we're going to kind of like saturate these in the parsley oil. All right,
Where's my wine?
we're taking just a splash of this and a splash of stock. That smells really good. All right. So with these, I want to just put them in this little bowl. So they have all their own little area, hopefully. And we take this parsley oil. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and then I just want these to be coated.
Stomachs with no dinners, fast losers and slow winners, real niggas I know the struggle and
All right, let's turn the heat down off on this. Let's just kind of finish. Let that finish over there. Moment to cheers. Appreciate all of you.
Meditation, smoke that medication through the mountains. Oh Lord, I heard you. From myself and I'm searching. We just sinning, but we'll do it on purpose.
25. All right, it's almost been 20 minutes. Been about 20 minutes. We'll finish this, then we'll get our pasta rolled out. Timing's looking great. All right, the other thing I'm thinking about adding to this dish, I'm not sold on it entirely yet, but I think we will be, is some sausage. I think flavor-wise, mushroom, sausage, onion, raviolis is gonna be like beautiful. Oil content is what I'm thinking about, as well as like how to present this in a beautiful way, which I always struggle with. So we're gonna decase these. Also got these at Pike Place, exactly right. De Laurentiis, we got a lot at De Laurentiis today. All right, let's make sure this is chilling in the way we need it to be. This is just our mushroom mixture. Like I said, we want this to cool down so it can go into the ricotta and not like heat it up and make it thinner or like looser. Let's save every last bit of this. Wow. I mean, I say that a lot, but here, I'll give you this. Super herby, salt is like perfect. Onion, garlic, like it's super mellow, but like not over any which way of like too much, too little. I'm into it. All right, so for the sausage, I'm thinking of like, I want this kind of like thin piece. I don't know what I'm doing here, right? So, It's already seasoned really heavily. I want it to be thin and like kind of bubble up and like get like blistery, and then to have them like cut into small pieces that we can kind of place around the dish here. So I don't know if this integrity is gonna stay on the grates. I think it might. All right, oven at 350. Let's get these guys in. I have no idea how long.
550.
350. Oh, 550 time. Good call. Do you want to change the song? Maybe Mac Miller playlist or something like that? Where I know the words.
Yeah, I just did like dances for days.
Yeah, no worries. All right, do you want to remind me to look at what's in there?
How much time?
15.
Okay.
5 after.
Yep.
Follow your dreams. Yeah.
All right, we got our filling halfway there. We got our pasta dough still resting. Let's get at least prepped our sauce, right? So, oh, one thing I forgot to show you guys. So we have an outdoor garden, and we grew garlic. Look at this guy. Does that look like garlic to you? It's just a little guy, but he looks like a full bulb. I swear to God, it took like 2 seasons to actually get him grown. I wanted to say almost 2 summers. I think we got lucky where like he wasn't fully grown, brought him inside, like kept him like happy.
Survived the winter.
Survived the winter, so to speak. And then came back at the next season, and then he kind of flourished. We had 2. One was the smaller one. We chopped him up. This is all we got with that guy. Haven't tried him yet, but smells insane. So this is our other guy. Do we do it?
No, let's have him dry out a little more.
Devin wants to dry him out. All right. Moment to cheers.
Cheers to the garlic.
Cheers to the garlic, exactly. All right, so we're gonna do a little bit more onion with the garlic. We're gonna actually microplane it. Again, with the onion, I really want, this one will be better. My knife skills will be better, I promise. I want it to be really fine, fine dice here. Just get both edges off. All right. Let's show you guys what I'm doing. We got our trusty onion here. You guys already know this. We go a couple ways this way, a couple ways that way, a couple ways this way. All right. The smaller you make these, like these incisions, for lack of a better word, is really gonna help your small dice here. Sharp knife will change your life, so. All right. All right, gonna finish this guy up, make sure we got every piece looking right. All right, should we say hi to the puppy?
He's sleepy. It's a good time.
He's sleepy. Hold on.
You want to say hi to everyone?
Baby. So sleepy.
Look at how big he is.
Show the body. Show lengthwise.
He got a bath yesterday. He is fresh and fluffy. I want to say he's 55, 50 pounds, something like that. He is so heavy. Oh, he's so cute. Look at him.
We saw a dog the other day that was the same size as him. She was a year and a half old.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys could hear Devin, but we took him to Bellevue Square Park, and we saw two other Samoyeds. One of them was about his size, Luna, and they had a great time together. She was about 2 years old, 1.5, and Theo was bigger than her. So like a couple things going on there, like female's a little bit smaller,
Yeah.
but I also hope he's secretly a large lad. Alright, the other thing I wanted to get going. Theo here. I want to get a little kind of twine thing going for some flavoring of the sauce before we add like crazy herbs here. Alright, so we got some basil, or excuse me, that is a parsley. We got some sage from the garden, and then some thyme, or I'm all over the place. Basil, excuse me. Basil, sage, parsley. It took way too many tries.
That's all that she's thinking.
It's all gonna taste like dough because it was hanging out in the dough.
More upbeat.
I do like this one actually. Okay, cool. We got a little herb bundle ready. Over for cleaning, we're using the same pot for the sauce. Alright, that looks great. What's this? Coming up to temp. Okay, feeling good there. Next thing we really got to do is this dough here. Let's get our filling squared away first. Alright, I'm getting ahead of myself. Alright, we got our mushroom mixture. Just want to get every last little bit out of here. Alright, we're doing ricotta. We also got this from De Laurentiis. This is a buffalo ricotta. A little bit creamier, a little bit drier, like creamier in the sense that it has like a, on the palate, a little bit drier. And it just has more of like a neutral kind of flavor to it here. So let's start with about half. probably doesn't look like enough here. Let's do a little bit more. And I'm just gonna try and like smush this into the mushroom mixture. And I don't want it to be like too much ricotta, not enough mushrooms. Too much mushrooms, not enough ricotta. Like honestly, this feels like a good amount right here. I don't think I'd add any more ricotta at least. Alright, I like that. When did these go in?
5 more minutes.
5 more minutes. Already not loving the look of the sausage. We gotta make a change there. Alright, so we got our filling. Quick taste test, love it already. Here's my garlic. Let's use the little guy that we did already do. It's Devin's what?
This is a song.
This is your alarm, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, some of these outer layers. Okay, with like homemade garlic, it is interesting because when you like unwind garlic, there's all these layers. And this one, some of them were a little papery, which is probably signifying that we pulled this one way too soon, which is okay. But I'm hoping that also means that like the garlic flavoring is like really pungent. You know, like a baby snake like releases too much venom because they don't know what's good with it yet. I'm hoping it's like that, where like this baby garlic releases crazy garlic flavor. It feels like an onion when I'm slicing into it here. Also feels a little wetter, like it's interesting. Alright, that looks good. Let's get a look at our dough. Let's see how our dough is doing. We're gonna put this. Alright, let's get this guy a couple more kneads, so to speak. Get him all incorporated again. Don't even know what the day is. I can already feel like the elasticity.
I don't think it's too wet at all. Honestly, I think it looks great.
I don't think it's too wet. The oil is like kind of maybe making it look better than it is. But I'm really happy with it so far. I can feel the elasticity. It feels a little bit firmer. We're gonna just try to break that up a little bit. All right. Now we have it kind of woken up again. I'm gonna cut it into, try to even it out here. You sitting right behind me? Alright, the trick here is to cut it into strips, so to speak, here. And they're only going to get wider. So,
Which I think the oven time. Want me to add some extra time to the pasta?
5 more minutes. Let's check on it though. Good call. I'm trying to think about like the initial thickness it needs to be in here.
Keep it on the hush, no one need to know just us. That's really all it takes. We don't need nothing but today. The world is so small. Till it ain't, till it ain't, till it ain't, till it ain't. Building up a wall. Till it break, till it break, till it break, till it break. She knows it when I call. And it's late, and it's late, and it's late. I don't want to keep you waiting. I hope I never keep you waiting.
Alright, now we have our at least pasta kind of before sheets, so to speak here. I'm gonna flatten each one of these out. They do need to be like a certain thinness to even fit in the pasta roll. So let's try and get them there. All right, your boy is getting sweaty. What are you doing over here? You getting in trouble? Alright, where are we at? Turn this guy down. Let's make me overheat. I need some flour. Let's get some flour over here. Alright, you guys are gonna join me for this guy. Let's see how this works. Alright, let's see how that works. Turn this guy off. Too soon, too soon. Alright, a little bit of flour here. Alright, so we have our little mixer here, flattener. We're going to take our sheet. We want to get it as like thin as possible, so it like fits in the first round without issue. A little thick in the center there, and this first kind of go through. Doesn't really matter, we're going to fold it over itself here in a second, get it a lot more even. It's really just to kind of get it through this first piece here. Like I said, we're extremely thick. Alright, now that we got the first piece through, fold it over itself. Flatten it yourself a little bit, just to make sure it's gonna get through the next round. Alright, let's do these one at a time. Got our first one. Let's go one thinner.
We're at 5 after
I don't love the look of this sausage.
Can we put it back in the oven more? Or?
Yeah, we're gonna put it back in. Let's just like chop it up a bit. Mushrooms do look good, but like all of this smell is really good. Spread it out so it all cooks by itself and isn't steaming. You guys can't see much here, but 10 more minutes?
Sure.
Alright, we're flattening this guy again. Couple reasons. We really want these edges to not be broken, kind of like they are showing at the moment. So I'm just trying to like make them look a little bit nicer. And I'll put this guy right back there. Alright, let's loosen her up or tighten her up. Man, alright, I'm making another drink really quickly. Where'd I put the... Did I dump it out? The shaker.
I know, I'm looking for it. I don't see it.
Am I blind? Alright, we're going rogue. I feel blind at the moment. Cheers. Alright, we got one more to go on this guy. My phone's about to die, bear with me. Alright, we're on 3, let's go to 2. Alright. Looks gorgeous. Let's do the next one. crank this guy back to wide open. This is the center cut of the dough. Hopefully this is our best one. All right. Flip this guy over. All right, one more time through. Yeah, I'm liking this one. Long boy. All right, last one. All right, that's all she wrote. Third one is gonna be for later. All right, so we got our pasta rolled out for the most part. I'm gonna save this guy. All right, let's get the rest of this kind of going. So we have a sauce left. We have some bread left. Let's see how this guy's looking. 2 minutes. I know, tweezers up. Alright, we're throwing those back in here. Wanna do like 10 more minutes? 30 after? Alright, I think I actually want to get these rolled and kind of pressed here, so let's do that first. Where'd my phone go? There it is. It's like, where did we go here? Alright. So we got our filling. We're just gonna do little baby scoops, like half a tablespoon. And we're gonna kind of space these out a little bit. Alright, I think that's about as much as I want on this little rendition here. We just have a little egg wash, nothing crazy. And we're just gonna go right around the outside, right around the outside, around the outside. That's it. The goal here is to kind of push all of the air pockets out and really like solidify this little bump here. We're gonna go down the line, kind of do the same. Push the air pockets out while kind of sealing it. And we have a little cutter. All right, let's get these on a little parchment paper. So many things to do to open parchment paper.
You need a plate?
Good. Alright, and then let's try to break these out as much as we can. A little bit of flour down on our parchment, probably not necessary, but oh well, who cares? Alright, there's 3. Let's see the next couple. Didn't do egg wash. Getting slight tears in these where the garlic is. I feel bad for all the waste, but it's worth it. Alright, we're trying to... Let's see how many we can get here. This one might be a little wonky. Egg wash.
Oh yeah.
Alright, these ones are gonna be a little iffy. Is that technically one?
Technically, it's one.
Alright, we still got a lot left. We're having a good time with it. Devin's poking them. Hopefully that helps. Bug Kitten, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it as always. Alright. We got a lot going on. Quick little
Oven.
moment of oh god, oven. Cheers. Alright, these mushrooms look amazing. Putting them on the paper towel.
Hey, yo, Seth, what's good, bro? This man's kinda high. Hey, yo, the flies, motherfucker, in the room. Yeah, you know it's me. Bitches hating on them.
Alright, I'm eating this guy. Don't worry. Alright. Timer. 3 minutes.
Okay.
Alright, these ones are a little sketch. Kind of the last remnants. I don't think their seal is great, but just the one mushroom that dropped. So good. My God. My God. Wow. Okay. We're getting a sauce going. Little oil. Let's get this guy back on. One for cleaning.
There it is. I have some. More easy.
He is sleepy. All right, let's get this sauce going here in a second. Our oil's heating up. Just gonna felt right. Salt, pepper, oven time. A little bit longer.
Yeah, versus slightly.
Sausage a little bit longer. 2 minutes if you don't mind. 2 minutes, whatever that is. We're still cleaning up, bear with me. All right, let's get this guy going. Get our pasta boiling. All right, we're coming together. Just waiting for the kind of fond or coloring to produce on the bottom here. Then we'll deglaze with some wine stock, get it going. Hot in here. Alright, sausage is out, looking great. Let's get it on its own little thing and we can put this thing away. Alright. Got got these guys pretty much ready. Nice and crispy. Oh shit. Bond is going crazy. Alright, let's get our white wine. The rest of it. Woo! Alright, a little butter. Herb bundle. Let's get all the brown bits off the bottom. A little steam burn from that guy. A little deglaze situation. Alright, I don't want to boil the pasta quite yet, but we're getting close. Flip the mushrooms over so they don't get soggy. We do have this herb medley that I do want to chop up and get ready here. Alright, let's get some stock into this guy. Pour it right over the herbs. And now the goal is to reduce. Alright, so we're getting some parsley over here. We also have some basil. And some sage. And some thyme. Oh, yeah, forgive me. Alright, so we're gonna get this all here and just do a rough chop on all this. Quick little. Oh. Yeah, hand that to me. Unplug it if you don't mind. Plug that guy back in there. You're the best, thank you. Alright, quick little camera change. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Alright, just trying to get this uniform. While I'm chopping this up, I forgot to mention my best friend, one of my best friends, Filbert, is in a Ironman this weekend, Coeur d'Alene. He's absolutely killing it. He just finished the bike portion, so 2.5 mile or 2.1 miles of biking, or of swimming, excuse me. 115 miles of biking, and then he runs a marathon. So he just started the marathon. And all I want him to do is finish. I'm like so proud of him and so excited for him. I just need a finish. He works so hard training the last year basically. All we need is a solid finish from Filbert and we'll be happy. Alright, rough chop, feeling good, looking good. I'm curious as to when I want to drop my noodles here. I think we're getting close. I also want to add just like the smallest amount of flour. Maybe like that amount. Just to thicken a touch. Like a little bit of a roux situation going, nothing crazy. Like that was like maybe a tablespoon, a little bit less. We're gonna let this continue to thicken up a bit and then add our cream. Let's drop our nudes. All right, these should take about 3 to 4 minutes. Probably throwing a little bit too many in there, but it's okay. Keep on high, bring it back up. Come on, come back up. Come back up to heat. Quick little stir here.
Question for the audience.
Yeah.
Would it have been better to boil them in a low, like the shallower, wider one?
Not a bad idea. So they're not like on top of each other, but I don't think like the goal is that they don't stick.
Fair.
So like as long as we're okay there, I think we're okay otherwise.
Makes sense.
All right. Once this reduces a bit, we'll add our cream. Take our herb out.
Well, this is what it looks like right before you come.
I need like a lid on this guy. I just want like the hard boil to like truly boil everything out. Alright, it's been about a minute and a half, 2 minutes almost. We're getting there, guys, we're getting there. Oh, we're boiling. I don't know what I want to do here. I think parchment paper.
You want to put them back on the rack?
Or they're going to stick to the rack.
Do not be afraid, do not be afraid. You feel inside. Don't feel afraid. Don't you put any more stress on yourself, this one day at a time. Getting pretty late, getting pretty late. And I feel goes around like that. And I keep counting the time.
I think 1 or 2 of them broke, but the rest are looking great. Do we have anything in the oven right now?
Nope.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay.
Battery is under a quarter full.
Hot. All right, these are looking half decent for what we put them through. this guy. Alright, this is looking nice and reduced. Trying to heat up so the cream doesn't slowly come up. We want it to like really boil here. Alright, looking good there. Let's try to move this guy over. This guy too. Yeah, pat those off. Let's get the rest of these greens out of this guy. Alright, we are getting there. Let's give this a taste. Salt's a little off. Turn your heat down. Adding a little bit of stock. Alright, otherwise looking ripe and exactly where we want it to be. Got a couple awesome finishers coming up here. Right now, let's put some things away. Alright, last thing we want to get going is this bread, which is like my favorite thing in the entire world. Alright, let's make some room, put the herbs in here. This is coming up. Turn the heat down. We're gonna add some of the herbs here now. Finish those later. Let's get our bread knife. And we have sourdough. It's from Sea Wolf. This is like a bakery out of Seattle. Look how gorgeous this looks. Insane. Alright, we want thick pieces. Right about here. Let's do one more. Alright, we're also going to go in half. Alright, we're taking this, just wrapping it in the foil. Into the oven, 350. Alright, let that do its thing.
Couple minutes?
Couple minutes. Yeah, a couple minutes. Good call. Your boy's getting hot. Give this a taste. See where we're at. That is insanely good. Cheers to that. All right, looking good so far. You got a couple of minutes on this?
Do the big one.
For the bread?
Oh, yeah.
These are for the bread.
Yeah.
No worries. All right, a couple things. So we're serving this with bread, olive oil, balsamic, and like a little couple like hitters that go well with these things. So we're gonna do a puree or like quickly ground up garlic. We're gonna do a salt and pepper kind of piece, and then we're gonna do some of this herb. And then once you mix all that together, dip it in bread, like best thing you've ever had. I can get this garlic skin off. There we go. We need more in there. All right, we have really nice olive oil. And then we have some De Laurentiis balsamic gorgeous vinegar here. All right, let's keep that going. Let's add our nudes. Alright, we're just letting these come up to heat. Finish warming up here a bit. Let's get our bread out. See what this guy looks like. We're gonna flip him actually, give him a couple more seconds. Doesn't feel hot enough. This already looks insane. Cheers to those hanging out. Appreciate you. Bear with me while I clean up. We're pretty much ready here. Getting these guys ready to plate. Got our bread here. Let's get the bread out.
Yeah, sorry.
Ooh, nice and warm. I don't know what else you could ask for. All right, turn this guy off. Just let him come up to temp. Bear with me, we're taking a photo of this. Won't let me. There we go. Ooh, looking nice. Oh boy. We're on the wrong look on that. It's okay. We're about to finish up here. Hope you guys are ready. Hope you guys are ready. Alright, let's get this plated. Moving this off the heat. It's reducing a little bit more than I want it to. No, don't flip. Looking gorgeous. Love it, love it, love it. All right, let's clean these bowls up. There's one. This one's easier.
Keeping my head on top of my shoulders. And there's some shit I'm out of the box. This the lover of Maureen, and all right now, forever we're gone. Baby, the weather is strong, whether it's hot or cold. I'm coming out of the north, and I'm on the make.
Recharge battery now.
Where's our oil? Jesus. All right. Let's see what we're working with. All right, we have the homemade green goddess ravioli, cream bechamel for the most part, roasted mushrooms with a roasted sausage as well. Beyond excited for this. And then we also obviously have our toasted sourdough. Looking great. Bear with me. All right, we are ready to eat. Beyond excited for this one. I know it looks like a little messy here, but everything start to finish was done well. I know you guys know it was done well. I'm excited for this. I know you guys are excited for this. I wish you guys could eat this with me. Until next time, enjoy the Sunday, enjoy the Monday, enjoy the work week ahead. Until next time.